This constitutes a security hazard.
Hello and welcome back to Security Hazard Minis. I'm Jack Knoll, and today I am going to be talking you through the Matchbox 1992 Tracy Island playset. Oh, if you're a Thunderbirds fan, you know exactly what this is. It was the number one Christmas toy of the year, and of course, it sold out up and down the country in the UK, and Blue Peter, of course, had to come into the rescue and tell you how to make your own. But I'm glad to say that this is the one from my childhood, and it predates me. My The story goes that my mum was about to was going through the same struggle trying to get my brother one of these Tracy Islands before I was born, and was about to get ready to make the Blue Peter Tracy Island. She'd been gathering together all of the materials, all of the junk out of the rubbish bin, and that sort of thing. But one became available, and this is it. So this is from 1992, and it has been in my family ever since. And of course, I became the go-to Thunderbirds fan, so I inherited it, and here it is. So because it predates me and it was a hand me down from my brothers, basically. I don't necessarily have the same nostalgia and affection for it as I might have for the later version, which you can see up there, the Soundtech Tracy Island from 1999. That was my one from when I was a kid, but this one was in the house as well. I was very lucky, and as such, I'm going to say off the bat, many of you might have noticed that it is not as well taken care of as one might like. There is one palm tree missing. I feel like whenever you see a second-hand one of these islands, the first thing you've got to do is count the palm trees. And sadly, there is one missing. It's honestly been like that ever since I can remember. At some point, clearly, my brother or brothers were playing with this, and one of the palm trees came off, and actually, I think a second one came off as well. But I was able to super glue it back on. So it's a little bit delicate. It's showing its age a little bit. Bearing in mind this thing is nearly 35 years old at this point, so getting up there a little bit. But it all works. Apart from that palm tree, everything here is in good condition, including the sound effects, which weren't working this morning when I was setting up to record this. I was like, oh dear, why aren't the buttons working? Went into the battery case, cleaned everything up, sorted everything out, put batteries in, and they are now working. So we will test those out over the course of this video. I don't have the original box anymore, but I do have the leaflet, the instruction booklet that tells you exactly how to put stickers on and where to put the batteries and all that sort of thing. It's nothing too. It's yeah. There's not too much to read with this, but I kept it nevertheless. Um, wow. I mean, what can I say about this thing? Obviously, it is iconic, and in a sense, when someone says to me Tracy Island, this is, I think I probably visualize that, but you know what I mean. It's like the I visualize the toy first, because the way it appears in the TV series, you never get you either see specific sections of it or you see it from a very long way away. Um, so when I think of Tracy Island, this is the layout and I think of where everything is, and obviously the scale is completely off and it doesn't make any sense. But um, yeah, I mean, what should we? But this is the design. When I think of Tracy Island, this is what I think of. So let's run through the features. So let's start with Thunderbird One. Of course, we have the villa, which is detailed in a few different kinds of plastic, and it looks pretty good. It's reasonably accurate to what's in the TV show. And then basically, your action feature is if you open the pool there, and it's the diving board basically acts as the thing that swings the pool out of the way under the house. And inside, there is Thunderbird 1, ready for takeoff, of course. Now, can I remember which sound effect, which button does what? Let's go through the sound effects and find out.
Thunderbird 2, ready for launch.
Not that one then.
Thunderbird 1, FAB.
You see, there it is. Of course, I've got also the Matchbox toys, which pretty sure were sold separately, of course. But there's the Thunderbird 1 toy as well to go with that, and it's just very, very satisfying. It's very nice. Pool moving out the way very nicely. That's just a sticker basically. And of course, the weird thing with this always was that you could just take the house out if you needed to. That was just a whole separate bit. Don't really know what use that might have, but you might have a use for it, a play feature, if you will. So let's hear that Thunderbird 1 sound effect one more time.
Thunderbird 1, FAB.
Takes a few goes pressing that button. I wonder if that's the problem with the electronics showing through. So there we go. That's Thunderbird 1. Thunderbird 2, of course, is down here. So Thunderbird 2 is kept in the back cave. And if we push that through, the door opens up. The palm trees have fallen down, of course. We're going to push Thunderbird 2 out. Ooh, will the door stay open? Nicely kind of counterbalanced so that it stays up there. It kind of functions like a normal kind of garage door. And then Thunderbird 2 comes out onto the runway, slot it into position, and then with a little knob over here, we can bring it up into position. The little backboard thing comes up to catch the exhaust flames. And again, if I can find the right button.
Thunderbird 2, ready for launch.
Off goes Thunderbird 2. Very nicely. I have to hold that quite carefully because, again, this is showing its age slightly and the pod does just drop out. Again, this is the one I had as a kid. And you notice there, I've actually put a little number 4 sticker on there just to really sell that this is pod 4. And inside, there's a very beaten up, very well loved Thunderbird 4 right there. Look at that. Yeah, so this got a lot of playtime. That is for sure. So there's Thunderbird 2. Let me just pop that back down on the launch ramp and lower that down again. And go back inside, reverse, back in, and close the door. If I can find it, there we go, close the door. And the palm trees pop back up again. Very nice, very nice. Thunderbird 3, a little bit more straightforward. You've got the roundhouse up here, which I have to say is really quite well detailed. They've really done a good job here. Obviously, there's no stickers or anything. It's got a little bit of dust on it. I do apologize for that. But yeah, it's really nicely sculpted. Really, really quite well done, actually. Considering it's the roundhouse, which you really don't see that much in the TV series. But yeah, no play actions to speak of. Thunderbird 3 just sits there in a little hole in the ground, and out it comes. Sorry, I should do the sound effect. Got to do the sound effect. Let me see if I can find it. 1, 2, 3.
Thunderbird 3, blast off.
Very simple. Very simple. Short and sweet. But there you go. There's Thunderbird 3. Looking very nice. Lovely stuff. In pretty good condition, actually, considering. Yep, that's all very, very nice indeed. Now, but what I actually really appreciate about this island is, yes, obviously those 3 play features are really nice. But the thing that I really appreciate is actually around this side. It's all of the little detail that's been carved into this side of the mountain. I don't know why, but as a kid, I always felt like, there's a potential for some good storytelling going on here. So like you've got a little door in the side of the mountain and these steps going down the side, and a little kind of jetty out here for boats to come and park up and things like that. And then you've got this cave, which is literally just an open space. It just shows you the inside of the island. it's a really nice thing. It's really, really cool that they just decided, well, we'll just cut that bit out. That's a cave. There you go. It's like really simple, but it's really, really effective. And of course, it means that you can obviously park Thunderbird 4 in here, but I think I used to park all the little pod vehicles as well, because you could get a sort of little plastic mole and firefly and things like that. I used to park those in there in that cave. It just made sense. I don't know why. It's just like a really nice thing to have. And then of course we go around the back, and here is the cutout that enables you to access Thunderbird 2's hangar. And then also you've got the 4 buttons down here, and there is one left. The speaker is inside the cave. There's one button left that we haven't tried yet, so let's try that now.
Thunderbirds are go.
Press that again for dramatic effect.
Thunderbirds are go.
There it is. Lovely stuff. Those are your 4 sound effects. Just 4. Just I can't even count. 4. But they're really nice. They're good fun. And that completes the tour. That is Tracy Island. That is the Matchbox Tracy Island playset. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing, and of course, it set the bar high for what other Thunderbird toys had to be like. And as I say, the Soundtech Tracy Island, which we'll go over in another video at some point over here on the channel, I think personally improves upon what's already here, and just updates it ever so slightly. But yeah, what a lovely thing, and I'm very, very lucky to have it. It's a shame about that one palm tree that's missing, but it's not surprising that one of these in good condition can fetch quite a lot of money on eBay nowadays. But I don't think I could ever part with this. It's such a lovely thing. So that was it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's Security Hazard mini. Thank you very much indeed for all your support, all the comments that you've been leaving. It's very much appreciated. If you want to support me further, you can head to ko-fi.com/Jack Knoll, and you can pledge a little bit of money, to keeping this thing going. And you can pledge, if you pledge monthly, you actually get access to a special briefing video, which is just an update, behind the scenes update for Security Hazard. I'll be releasing those once a month now, and those will be exclusive to monthly supporters. So recommend, if you're after more videos just like this one, if you want a little bit more, then you can head over to ko-fi.com/Jack Knoll. Otherwise, obviously, you can find the Security Hazard blog at securityhazard.net. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos. Security Hazard minis come out weekly. And otherwise, thank you very much. Well, Thunderbirds are go.
Security hazard negative.